In this work, we aim to understand physical practices and the role of technology in manual self-tracking. My name is Parastoo Abtahi. I'm a PhD student at Stanford University, and this work was done in close collaboration with an amazing group of, at the time, undergraduate students, Victoria Ding, Anna Yang, Tommy Bruzzese, and Alyssa Romanos, as well as our advisors, Professors Elizabeth Murnane, Sean Follmer, and James Landay. In the past few years, non-digital forms of manual self-tracking have become really popular. One example is bullet journals, which are a productivity practice for organizing tasks, events, and notes. Habit trackers have also gained popularity, allowing users to draw patterns from a variety of personal data, including exercise or sleep. Similarly, there are lots of creative mood tracker designs out there where people map different colors to their daily tracking of emotions. Foundational research around personal informatics study the use of technology for collecting and reflecting on personal data. And as these physical forms of manual tracking, like bullet journaling, have gained popularity, our research goal was to further our understanding of users' motivations for physical tracking, the challenges they currently face in their practices, and their attitudes towards both physical and digital self-tracking tools. In prior work, researchers have analyzed images of trackers that people had publicly shared on social media, and we built on this prior work by conducting a large-scale online survey with 404 people and follow-up interviews with 18 of those individuals. All of our participants were volunteers and were recruited globally through social media using a snowball sampling approach, as well as reaching out to people who had publicly shared photos of their trackers online and asking them to join our study. In this presentation, I'll only highlight a few of the themes that were developed in our analysis, but for more, please refer to our paper. The most prominent theme that was developed in our analysis is that physical self-tracking is an art practice. It presents a structured creative outlet through which users can artistically express themselves. And this is an enjoyable practice that also feels productive. The theme of the tracker, for example, the month, acts as a drawing prompt for users to practice their drawing skills. In this image that one of our participants shared with us, the season of summer inspired them to draw a series of fruits as the canvas for their daily mood tracker. The enjoyable hobby and the resulting visual aesthetics in turn drives longer-term engagement and draws users back to their practice. The slow pace of physical tracking, whether that's writing, drawing, or coloring in, allows users to be mindful. And this is very important, particularly for personal data that is unquantifiable, like mood and emotions throughout the day. Physical tracking also allows users to disconnect from their digital devices and their work, especially during a digitally saturated pandemic. Some people even approach their self-tracking practice as a form of self-care and set the mood by lighting candles or playing music. This image and many others in our survey show users' trackers stage in this calming context with a candle and a cup of coffee, for example. We also found that the physicality of the practice was important for users in their artistic process. The feeling of holding a physical writing utensil, the texture of writing on paper, using materials, and helping that inform the final artifact. The unique artifact, like the bullet journaling notebook, held a sentimental value for people to look back on and share with other people in the future. People also perceived these physical artifacts as more permanent compared to digital forms of data storage. For example, one user said, "There's something about having that object and knowing that it will persist." Finally, people used their data to find patterns and correlations. However, we found that this was done to a limited degree. Users only mentioned referring to more recent data, for example, only the past few days, and long-term retrospective reflection was not commonly brought up. Some people even reported that they often duplicate their data in a digital form so that they can more easily find patterns. So there seem to be opportunities for digital tools to augment existing physical practices by extracting data from artifacts and drawing insights, potentially through manipulation and visualization, or by correlating the physical data with other data that is digitally captured, such as users' step count or their location. So in summary, physical self-tracking is an art practice that enables mindful reflection. While for many, the richness of their experience is tied to the physicality of the practice, there are opportunities for hybrid approaches in which digital tools might help draw insights from data. For more details, please refer to our paper. Thank you.